Are you the millionaire next door, or is your neighbor the millionaire next door? Whichever one it is, we're going to dive into that in just a moment. Aloha, my name is Marianne Roos, and I am recording episode number 9 of Releasing the Badass in You early from a just about empty house, because we're getting ready to leave the state of Hawaii, where we have been living for a great many years, a couple of decades, more than a couple of decades. And it is time for us to go on a new adventure in a new place, which I will share with you at episode number 10. Today, what I will share with you are 3 resources for you to be able to have a life of choices and financial freedom, because that is the focus that I have in helping entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs want to be. So resource number 1 is a book, and it is The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. It is one of those books that we read with our kids. What we would do is at dinner time, instead of dinner and a show, we would do dinner and a story. Believe me, I am very thankful that we did that with our kids. However, we would get so many eye rolls like, oh, this is so boring. But you know what? We're glad that we did that, because that's a book with great principles, with great financial sense, and to where the other books that we read with them were also books with great value. So do we regret sitting around the dinner table and reading a chapter of a book together? No. Not only did we get to spend time together and do something to where we got conversations out of it, but also we got to spend time and enjoy dinner together, versus some families that we see even at restaurants where everybody's on their phones these days. So The Millionaire Next Door, and I will put the link at my blog that you can find right here. I'll put the link for everything that I'm sharing with you. Some of the links are going to be like affiliate links where I earn some income from that, and others are not. They're just because they're resources that I know you will get value no matter what. So whether I make money or not on the links, it brings value. So I'll share with you the link for The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. The second one is Financial Peace University by Dave Ramsey. Our family, me and my husband, not the whole entire family, we went through Financial Peace University, and we found some great golden nuggets. And basically, Financial Peace University takes you through 7 baby steps. There are a few things in there that we tweaked. We did not follow it 100%. However, we followed a lot of the steps to the T. Excuse me. And it works. It works. And the number of people that his program has helped, it's proof in the pudding, right? So why reinvent the wheel? There's a program out there that can help you. I will put the information in the blog as well and in the show notes. And then the third one is to do something extra, something that will bring you extra cash flow so that it can help you through the steps that are discussed, for example, in The Millionaire Next Door and also in the Baby Steps by Dave Ramsey. And it's to where by having that extra cash flow, you can be, number one, not just living within your means, but then you can also have some extra that you can put aside. And to where that extra that you can put aside then can be growing its own little baby money, right? To where at first you have a little bit that is set aside, and because it's invested, it can grow and have more little babies. But the more you're able to set aside, the bigger the babies get, right? And I am not a financial investment person. If you need resources on that, let me know. I do know quite a few people that's what they do. They help people to invest their finances, their nest egg. That's not my forte. I'd rather let somebody else take care of that, right? So if you're looking for a connection for that, letting you know I do know some people in a variety of states for the US. And then something else to think in mind for that third resource with doing something extra is what kind of things can you do to make that extra money, right? There's the different side gigs. There's the driving as a Uber driver. There is DoorDash deliveries. Guess what? I did DoorDash deliveries. I learned quite a few things from that. I could talk about that on a different episode. But what I found from doing DoorDash delivery, without going into all the details, is that it was still dependent on me being available, and to where if I can't get in my car and make those deliveries, I'm not able to keep on earning. So the side gig that I would like to share with you about is not necessarily a side gig, but it is to build your own business on the side. So it's a little different. And so to build your own business on the side, I actually do that with entrepreneurs, to where if you don't have a side business that you know how to do, let's connect. Go on my blog and I will have the link right there to take you to the page, the questionnaire for you to fill out about working together. And to where basically when I work with somebody, at the bare minimum is I want them to invest 1 hour a day, up to 5 days a week. So 5 hours a week. Some days you may need to tweak, maybe one day you have 20 minutes and available to work on your business, right? But then the next day you have 1 hour and 40 minutes available. So depending on your schedule, but to where it averages about 5 hours a week. If you have about 5 hours a week, let's talk about working together. Now, this is starting your own business. So yes, there will be a financial investment into your own business, right? But what I'm going to show you is how you can do a financial investment that is very minimal compared to a traditional business. And I have done both. I actually have multiple businesses, to where I've had brick and mortar businesses, meaning that I rented a storefront. I paid for the utilities. I paid for the electricity. I paid for water, paying for air conditioning. I had to have insurance, all the different liability insurance that, excusez-moi, property management required me to have. So all the equipment that I needed to have in my shop. So I've done that. And that's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of investment, right? So there are other ways to start a business where you can do it on a smaller scale, and then you can grow your business on a part-time basis. And so that's one of my passions, is to help individuals to grow and to build their financial future, to develop a lifestyle where they can have financial freedom and time freedom. And so here, with the people that I'm working with, what I ask is that you give me 5 hours a week at least. If you can give me more, great. Then you'll be able to grow your business even faster. But at the very minimum, 5 hours a week, to where I walk you through the steps. There's 3 basic steps that I walk you through that basically, if you follow the steps, your business will grow. And to where that financial investment that you make when you get started, you can make that back real quick and then more, and to where you earn residual income. And with residual income, we're looking at residual income also that becomes passive income, meaning that you've done the work once and then you keep earning on that work that you have done. A great example of that is one of my own customers became a customer of mine 19 years ago. 19 years ago. Became my customer 19 years ago. to this day, still my customer. We have a wonderful relationship. And at first, it was for the first 17 years or so, I would earn an average of $10 a month from that customer. Not bad for doing the work once and simply building the relationship that I have with somebody and having a wonderful friendship from that. So $10 a month for 17 years. Do the math. My brain doesn't work that fast. And then about 2 years ago, this customer decided, you know what? There are some other things that you offer that I've been reading about. I would like those as well. And so now for the last 2 years, that $10 has become about $25 a month. So still, I did the same amount of work. And that's just one example. So this is how I help those who are looking to build a lifestyle of financial freedom and a lifestyle of choices, to where you may not have what you would need to start a brick and mortar business, to where you may not have the financial resources right now to start a full-blown business and you would like some support, and to where you may not have 10, 20, 40 hours a week to build a business. Here we're starting with 5 hours a week with a very minimal financial investment. So if this is something that you are looking to do, feel free to reach out. But also as a reminder, the Millionaire Next Door, put the link, same with the information on the Financial Peace University by Dave Ramsey. All right, well, until next time, a hui ho, toodle pip. And next time you see me, I will be in a different state. So aloha from Hawaii.